Hi, my name is Svetlana and I'm with Gaia Speech. So if you've been working with students like I have right now who are stuck at home or stuck in front of their computer and have limited mobility at this time, especially due to the lockdowns, I've developed an activity to kind of help them exercise while they're seated. So all the exercises are to help them get the circulation going and get the coordination going, even though if they don't have the opportunity to kind of get up and move around. So this activity is available in all my stores, and I'm going to add a link to all of them in the discussion box. But I would like to just explain and go over each one. I drew them by hand, and then I kind of edited. So if my illustration's a little bit unclear, that's why I wanted to go over them. So I kind of drew from different principles and put these exercises together that will work with kids who are different ages. So the first one is the seated position. They can decide whether, especially if like you have kids sitting on their sofas right now, which I do have quite a bit. They kind of get on their computer or the tablet or their phone and they're on the sofa and they're bouncing around. So I have them just to sit on their feet like this, have their legs tucked under them and just relax their toes. Or if they're sitting in the chair, they can tuck their hands underneath themselves and kind of sit on their hands. And that kind of gets a lot of that, antsing that energy out. Then we do the shoulder shrug, which is basically tuck your shoulders up and then drop rapidly, and again, and then drop. And then I give kind of recommendations on how many counts to do it and so on, but you can modify it as you see appropriate. The next one is kind of just stretch their arms in front of them and behind. Again, I give all the instructions there. This one is like the tug and pull. So you can pull and like pull, as much as you can. And this one is the opposite, which is interlace the fingers and squeeze. Usually count to 3 and then let go and then shake it out. This one is squeeze your fist, so kind of the same thing. Maybe count to 3, like, oh, and then like, ah. Release everything and then do it again a few times. This one is kind of engage the arms, so I have them stretch it out and then just engage the muscles of their arms and then let go and squeeze, shake it out. This one, squeeze your face, so like have them squeeze your eyes, squeeze your nose, squeeze your lips, everything, and then like, ah. So they feel that full tightness and then release, that relief. This one might be hard to understand through the illustrations, but this is kind of, both of them involves having them tap their hands, but not have their fingers touch. So the A one is to tap on the table if they have one, if they have space to tap. If not, they can just tap their hands. So it's kind of almost like clapping, but it's just this part touching, and you can feel a lot of like energy radiating through their arms and releasing. So all of these exercises can be done very quickly. You can modify them. You can use like a follow direction kind of exercise. This really helps my students who have like autism or ADHD, who have difficulty focusing, kind of those, that need movement, but they have to stay seated. So I've been using this quite a bit, and it kind of gets them engaged, gets them doing something while they have to sit sitting. They don't have choice. So again, I'm going to include this in all my links, and you can see the price and see if you want this activity. If you have any questions, just reach out to me, and I hope you like it.